would have thought that a channel of 100 that started with a 110 subscribers would be able to pull 2 million views in 3 days? Who would have ever thought of that? Anyway, that is what we are going to be discussing today. Welcome back to my channel. This is Gist with Julie. Here we gist about Nollywood actors, actresses, all the trending news happenings around the Nollywood. We gist here, but it seemed like these channels have of central focus majority of times. But anyways, it's all about actors and actresses in the Nollywood. So each time you come here, please feel relaxed, comfortable, pick up your popcorn anytime you're listening to my gist, and then don't forget to subscribe at the end of the day. And then thank you so much for all our existing subscribers. Well, the gist for today is 10,000. How possible for a channel that has just 110 subscribers to be able to put 2 million views in 3 days? It is magical. I must tell you, it is really magical. And they will be discussing like 1 or 2 reasons that had made, because not all the channels is, if you do your research on this YouTube channel and go around about the channels that has even more than 110 subscribers, that have even close to 300 subscribers, most of them still struggles to get 1 million views in a day. What may have made Sonia Uche's channel to have pulled this magic within 3 days? So number one of it is that number one is the love for the actor or the actresses. The love for the actor and the actresses. When you love a particular actor or actresses, you will do anything possible for them to succeed. That is irrespective of the number of the subscriber in that channel. Nobody cares about the number now. But because of the love flowing that you have for the actor and the actresses in question. The other girl acted in Restaurant. What's her name? Is it? Please, I don't really know that lady's name. It may be because I'm not following her like that. That's why I don't know her name. But I would love to know her name. So the love that Sonia Uche has, the love that people have for Sonia Uche, I think it's about the person's personality, comportment, and the manner of your behavior is what attracted the love of so many people towards Sonia Uche. So it then means in real life that we should learn from this. So this discussion, pay critical attention to our discussion today. It then means that even us that are listening, you and I that are talking and then listening to this gist, has a lot to learn from what happened to Sonia Uche. That our life has to be a reflection of humility. It has to be something that people should love. The love and affection that people, because of the way you live your life, can attract people to love you unconditionally. And then such people will be willing to do anything for you. They will be willing to go extra mile for you. So what happened to Sonia Uche? This 2 million in 3 days with these small subscribers is a testament that a life well lived speaks volume. You understand? So the massive number of people that love this lady is magical, and it has shown that these people were willing to go extra mile in supporting her in her movie, irrespective of whatever people are saying or dragging. You understand? So it has proven a point to me today that people love this lady, and not just by mere talking. They love her in action and not just by words. There are a lot of people that were praying that she doesn't get to 1 million a day, but the love that people have for Sonia Uche suppressed those people, surpasses their attention. I think such people should join us now in this celebration to tell them that that there is a lot that has to do with Sonia Uche that catches the attention of so many people all over the world, and that alone you cannot beat. You understand? I've learned from this thing now that imagine with this kind of 2 million in 3 days. It has a whole lot to speak of the person we are talking about. And then the love for Joshua. Joshua is not misbehaving anyhow. Within just very humble young man. And I remember one statement that Joshua made. He said, I am not about the fame, but about entertaining people. When they asked him questions, he said, I am not going into Nollywood for the fame. I am going there just to entertain people. And he's actually doing that. Joshua Clinton has pulled a lot of crowd as well, and is very humble. His people are also very loyal to him. So the combination of Joshua Clinton fans and the lady that acted restaurant, that lady too put her own people. She's the one that acted though, that restaurant. She the one. Please let me not make a mistake. Let me not be saying things I don't know. So these three combinations and their fans were so loyal to them to make sure that their movie sold. So I think that is one of the reasons that actually made that movie to sell. The love that people had for these people, these personalities. You understand? These personalities, those are number one reason. Then the number two reason is the storyline behind the movie. The storyline was good. It was something, love in chaos. That, do you know the definition of that, love in chaos? We are actually I was actually asking myself, how did they have to name this movie Love in Chaos? After watching the movie, I was critically thinking about it, that the love actually came in chaosity, in the sense that it was because of the armed robbery attack that actually made Sonia Uche to realize that she actually loved this guy. Love in chaos. That love wouldn't have emerged. The way Sonia Uche was behaving in that movie, she wouldn't have loved that guy if there was no armed robbery attack. She would have still stood on her ground that, hey, I'm not here, I'm not your type. I'm here to do my primary assignments and go to my place and go back to where I came from. You understand? She would have still stood on her ground if there was no armed robbery attack. So all this love of a thing came into play because of that armed robbery attack. And with Joshua Clinton played a huge part in saving her. It's now made her to have a rethink about, I can actually love this guy. So the whole love of a thing came into play because of the chaosity that was in play in that movie. So now the play, I was thinking that these people, for them to even give this name Love in Chaos is an intellectual thinking. You understand? It's an intellectual thinking. You should be able to have asked yourself, how did that name emerge? It's not like I love you forever. You say, I love you forever, or I love you unconditionally. But this was Love in Chaos. How did why were they able? What was the connectivity between that Love in Chaos with the movie? So you find out that without that armed robbery attack, that love wouldn't have emerged. That love wouldn't have started, because that was when she realized that I could actually love this guy, you understand? So now the storyline behind that movie is another thing. Uche Nambudambo is not just somebody that will just come, wake up and start producing movies, and start making movies, directing, and then Benkasi, her storyline has always been, she has always been directing good movies, you understand? So this combination of those things actually made that movie to sell. The storyline was good. And then the quality of the quality of the movie itself, the camera quality was top notch as well. So when you want your movie to sell, irrespective of the channel, the the movie is placed, you have to have these three things. And I keep emphasizing it on my channel that producers should work with those people that has number of followers, not just followers, but people love them because of who they are and how they have portrayed themselves to be loved. Now, you don't just make movie and you just call random actors and actresses to come and act. You understand? You are there to make profits. You are there to sell, like for your movie to sell. So you need to draw the attention of those actors and actresses that are selling in the market and use them in your movie's production, so that when you upload them, you will sell massively because their followers will follow those their actors and actresses to your channel. So irrespective of the subscribers, but because of the love and affection they have for that particular actor and actresses, the movie will sell beyond its expectations. So those are the basically two things that make this movie to sell. You understand? So initially, initially I was so scared and skeptical about the movie selling. You understand? I was worried. They were discussing about the movie with my people. We're discussing about it, that how are we going to promote do the publicity so that this movie can actually go well. We were a bit worried, I must tell you. We were so worried that given the subscribers and everything. Do you know what somebody said? One of our members said, the member said, Julie, we are serving a God. Sonia Uche is a child of God. We are serving a God. Don't underestimate God ability. The person said that in my worry died down, and I said I never thought of it that yes, we actually have God number one. We serve God number one. That is what we should be basing right now. The person had to array my fear. He has to let that fear go down and says God is the one going, and then we are following. God is leading us. God is going to make it happen in a day, a million in a day. So as we're discussing about the movie, how this movie is going to sell for 1 million, even though that was when I was now making emphasis that in case this movie didn't make 1 million, let me not I was trying to please don't go and be checking numbers, the number of view. Let us go home with the lessons. That was when I was trying to tell our member so that they won't be perturbed, they won't be disturbed if they didn't achieve 1 million in a day. So I wanted to give them encouragement ahead of time by telling them, let us focus more on the lesson. Let us focus more on the lesson and not the number, so that we wouldn't be heartbroken that we expected this movie to be 1 million and then it didn't happen. So I was going ahead to tell our members, see, yes, in as much as we are praying that we get 1 million a view, but don't put all your attention on it. Focus more on the moral lesson, take home lesson. You understand? So that if it doesn't reach 1 million a day, then we won't be heartbroken. We will okay, say yes, I learned a lot. You console yourself with the lesson learned. So, but at the end of the day, it even exceeded our imagination, and that's I was so excited. You understand? So the movie carries God grace. The movie itself, people encouraged Sonia Uche a lot because of how much they love her. People encouraged her movie because of how much she has portrayed herself in the society, the moral lessons she has taught the younger generation, and she's a blessing to numerous people. And so these people she has impacted so much positively on are going extra mile to see that her movie does well. You understand? That is the lesson you and I should learn from this movie, from the story or testimony of Sonia Uche. The story is that you and I need to live a good life, need to leave a good footprint for people to always see and then standing for us for anything that we're doing. In our workplace, in our businesses, in our family, in our marriages, what example are we living that when something happens that they need our support, they will be able to come out with their full chest to say, I am coming out for you because of how you have been impactful. Not just Sonia Uche now to all of us that are listening, how you've been impactful to me. you've been, how good you have been to me. That is why I'm coming out to support you in this way. So let this testimony reflect in our daily lives as well. All the Sonias, even Clinton, Joshua, and the rest of that. I keep saying a very big congratulations to you, Joshua, Clinton, and your fans, all the cast and crew, the producer, the director. You all did an amazing job, and I can see that Sonia Uche, nobody is taking this grace. Nobody helped her to, many people helped her to advertise this movie as well. That is to show how much they truly love her. You understand? And many who didn't advertise doesn't mean they didn't love her. They love her regardless as well. You understand? And then that even if nobody advertise that movie, it would have sold exceedingly well as well. You understand? But it is a support for people to like say yes. The reason why they support, they showcased, although they helped her to publicize this movie, is for them to be aware that Sonia Uche is releasing. You understand? So that they can be aware and go and support her. So we are grateful to them all, and then we are grateful also to the Sonia's community. Many of them didn't sleep. I must tell you, they didn't sleep. They were making sure that everything was working out fine, and that is actually what people who truly loves you can do for you in order for you to excel. Anyways, thank you, people. Thank you so much. Congratulations again to Sonia Uche for your 2 million achievements in 3 days, and then all the people that made this happen. We continue to say thank you so much. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for always standing in by her, and then thank you for supporting this channel as well. We are grateful to all of you. Keep subscribing to her channel, keep following her rightful handle, and then don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Follow us on Instagram, where we promote Sonia Uche's craft, basically her craft. Like who said, we are not after her personal life anymore. What we are after is how to promote her craft to international level. That is what we are after right now. So help join us in this move. As we move, we don't have any time for negative energies anymore. We move. Yes, we move. Thank you so much, people. Until I come again, I'm your favorite Jess.